Uh, one day we had 62 tornadoes in the state alone, and 252 people died on my watch, which, by the way, is inexcusable for anybody. But that day defined me, good, bad, whatever. And history will judge that day. I would say it was our finest day, and I would say it's our worst day. When you have that much loss of life, something went wrong. But on the other hand, I think there should be a time to celebrate the ones that lived through that. We had horrible, large, violent, long-track tornadoes that day. But I think what we learned is the fact that we're not as good as we think we are. Let me rephrase that. I'm not as good as I think I am. By the time you think everything's going well with a warning process, something like this happens. And so I think we learned that we don't understand human behavior. My first major in college was electrical engineering, and then I finished in meteorology. I've never taken a single class in human behavior, social science, communication, and I think that's my weakness. And so I have worked so much with these amazing social scientists to take this interdisciplinary approach using social science and physical science. And I think we're better now than we were 14 years ago.
I would agree with that. If I remember back, you were on the air, pretty dedicated to that storm. Now, I want to remember the stretch was about 10 hours on television talking about that outbreak.
Yeah, we had a morning round of storms that killed 5 people, but the big event was later in the day, in the afternoon and at night. And that's just what we do. I had a longer stretch this past Saturday on TV here. I mean, it's what we do here. But that day was very, very intense. And what I've done, not every one of them, but I've memorized almost every single name, 252 that died that day. And I know many of the surviving family members. I know their stories. I feel like I knew these people. And that has really, really motivated me to be better so that cannot happen again. Now, a day like that, that's a super outbreak.